Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Moonlight Lashes. I'm just here to quickly share with you guys some feedback from myself, Lindsay Bailey, the owner of Moonlight Lashes, about some discovery I found about some alternatives during this whole lockdown and pandemic situation. So annoying, but well, annoying but necessary. So in between that time, for clients that are really kind of feeling a little ridiculous when they have very little lash extensions left, I'm getting to the point of having them all gone. I mean, a removal would be ideal, but this could be a substitute, which is really exciting for me to share with everybody. So most recently, I partnered with a company called Everra, and Everra is a beauty company, and they sell a line of products from brow pencils to airbrush makeup, which I currently have on. It's so subtle, but it's so beautiful. Um, Lip glosses, you name it. So I'm focusing on the magnetic lashes because instead of developing my own brand, I just went to those or to a company that already mastered creating quality lash extensions, or sorry, magnetic lashes. So here we go. I'm going to demonstrate the I Am Grateful ones. There's a whole line of them from subtle to more dramatic. Go ahead and take a look at my website. I'll put the link below so that you can explore the website and just see the varieties for whatever mood you're feeling. I'm strong, I'm unstoppable, I'm lovable, I'm posh. There's so many different ones, but I really love the I Am Grateful ones. It just kind of blends in with my subtle lash extensions, which is the look I like to go for. But again, there's more dramatic looks, which is exciting. So based off of my own exploring with these magnetic lashes, the best you need a couple tools to be able to put them on, especially when you still have your lash extensions on. So you're going to need one of your lash brushes that I always provide. So hopefully you can just reuse one of those. I have these tweezers. They're straight edge tweezers. A lot of lash technicians use these, but feel free. I've actually been finding these at the dollar store, but if you need to maybe go on Amazon, they're inexpensive. I wouldn't suggest getting the most expensive ones because it's just, you're not a lash tech. You just need a simple one. So you can buy these from Amazon and they're really helpful to manage the lash extensions rather than magnetic lashes. I have one of these lash picker-uppers, lash holders, sorry, forgetting the name right now, but you guys know what these are. These hold the magnetic lashes, and so they don't get stuck to them because they're magnetic, right? So they get stuck to metal. So when I grab them with these, they get stuck to them, which is super funny, but that's okay. So if you don't have these, it's okay. We do sell these on the Everra website, so please do feel free if you want a cool pair. If not, if you already have tweezers or ideally maybe plastic tweezers or something that won't keep the magnet stuck to it while you're trying to put it on, right? So those are the other things I have. And then another thing I like to do, and this is for those that are still going to be having extensions on, because my thinking in everything is just trying to minimize the amount of dirt and mess that we make around the eyelashes, because we got to keep them healthy. So I like to go in with I got brown, but black would be ideal. Eyeliner. This eyeliner specifically, I got it from Shoppers. Ideal because all this part right here doesn't get all dirty with liner, which can suck. So it keeps the area nice and clean and it really just touches the skin instead of going right all over the lashes with the extensions. Now, the reason, once your extensions are off, you don't need to do this. This is just for if you still have extensions on, and the reason for it is this. I like to go in with this to get really close to the hair, so that this is what goes in between my cycles. I mentioned that our lashes grow side by side, but they also grow in layers. So when you get really close with a liquid eyeliner or mascara and stuff like that, all that makeup substance gets stuck in between the hairs. So you definitely want to avoid, but if you are going to do that, you want to do it with something that is easy to clean out, which is with water. You don't want it to be waterproof eyeliner. Ideally, this is just regular eyeliner. It's not waterproof eyeliner, so it's not going to get even harder to take out. So that's why I recommend using this. So I'm going to go ahead and just demonstrate how I'm going to quickly go first with this so that I just have to put the magnetic liner on and not get too messy with the magnetic liner. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. So I got it a little bit thicker than I would have liked, but it doesn't matter. The point is with this, you're just kind of going right to the back, to the bottom, and then you'll do the wing after. Don't worry about the wing just yet. The reason why this is a good step is because, well, I've already explained why, so I'm just kind of being repetitive, so never mind that. Let's go ahead and put the magnetic liner on, which is a super tricky liner to put on. I was going to say something when the thought comes back, I'll let you know. So this is the tricky part. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Very important to put the liner super close because if you don't get really close with the magnetic liner and you still have lash extensions, you can almost kind of see a little gap of space in that area of the where the lashes are growing where you really want to get close. So that's why I go with this. I wanted to say that there'll be a little bit of a gap if you don't really go really close. That's why I don't want you going close with this, but I want you going close with this so that you don't get too messy because then it is very tricky to clean out the magnetic eyeliner when you still have lash extensions. You're definitely going to go pull a lot, like a few of them off. Any of the hairs that are on the top layer of your lashes, then they're going to get like kind of, they're going to get in the path of the magnetic liner. So let's not do that. The tricky part, like I was saying, you're going to want to hold your lashes down to get a good view of your eye line area. It can be tricky, but I suggest doing it with your left hand and putting the eyeliner with your whatever hand is your strength is your forte. Just go ahead and use that to apply the liner and use the other hand to hold the lashes down. It's a little tricky, so do it a couple times to see how you feel. Okay? That whole area, I've used this a couple times, so it's drying up here. I'm going to clean it up with the oils that I have to clean the liner off, just to clean that area up. I don't like messy ends or brushes or tips of my adhesive when I'm doing all that. So let me go. Start from the inner corner. It goes on the other eyeliner easy. This is a really good eyeliner. And just go right up to the edge. I like, but what the cool part is it looked like I went all the way to the inner corner and I didn't. So, excuse me, more. I'm gonna go ahead and let that eyeliner dry for a little bit. Very important to let it dry for no less than 10 minutes. If you have something that can help you dry it off, a fan or whatever, go ahead and do so. I'm just gonna use my airbrush machine and dry it off. While it's drying, I wanted to quickly talk about a couple of other things. I hope you can still hear me while I'm doing this. I really want to speed up the dry time, but use the time in between to share some relevant information. I need everybody to keep in mind that we are going through a seasonal change, and it's very normal to shed more than you would normally, like animals and our bodies. So if you feel like, oh my goodness, my lash extensions are falling off so much, don't worry about it. It's because of the seasonal change, okay? So I just wanted to reassure that to everybody so that nobody's concerned that their lash extensions are falling out faster than they need to, and then, you know, being scared that maybe there's damage to the natural lashes, which is not the case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush now that they're a little bit drier. Only for this purpose, I'm gonna put them on sooner than I would normally, but I'm just brushing my extensions in place, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on the magnetic lashes. Please do handle them with a lot of care. I like to just with my, I have a little bit of a nail, so either with my nail or with these, just get in there. Probably should have done it with that to show you guys, but they just get so stuck. So this more so is a tool that I use to pick through and organize. So even if I use my fingers, better than that. So I'm holding the magnetic lashes in place, and I'm going to go ahead and reinforce with my bamboo edge, either bamboo or plastic, whatever your mascara wand is. Here we go. Do you want to go in from the top? I went a little bit too far out. I want to go a little bit more in the inner corner. The closer you go to the inner corner, the more natural they'll look, because naturally we have hair, a lot of hair in the inner corner, so you want to make that look full. So here we go again. One second. Something got in the way. So there you go. They're on. They look great, but I'm not done just yet because I do have lash extensions still. So I want to brush everything from the bottom and then from the top. I would go with this and just push down on it because it's magnetic or it's wood and it's not going to get stuck to anything. And then if some of the extensions have kind of crisscrossed in the process of application, just go with these and just kind of like brush through to really get through the hairs and position them so that they stay in place. All right, guys, this video is getting a little longer than I'd like to, so there's my magnetic lash application. Looks really good. I love the eyeliner look. They look very subtle right now, but I promise you they're a lot more fuller in my mirror than what I'm seeing. So thanks guys for watching. I hope it was helpful. My next video will be about how to clean the magnetic lashes. So that'll be very important to know, okay? Enjoy wearing your magnetic lashes, and I'll post my website so that you can order them online and have them shipped to your house. Free shipping after a $100 purchase. There's a lot of things to purchase on the website. It might not just want to be for magnetic lashes. So go ahead and have fun and explore. It's really, nowadays with COVID, I mean, we got to take a little bit more control over our beauty and our health, right? So by investing and doing it on your own and learning to do these little nits and tricks so that, you know, others can't, if I'm a lash tech and I can't lash you during a lockdown, then you can wear the magnetic lashes and just learn to do it yourself, okay? So handle the magnetic lashes with care and have fun, okay? Shout out, guys. Love everybody. Love you guys.